Welcome back, students. Today I am starting my second video of decimal. Okay, in this video we will discuss exercise 3b. Okay, now come to the topic. What is given in exercise 3b? See, multiplication of a decimal number. Okay, what happens when a decimal number is multiplied? Okay, see the first rule, it is given in the book. When a decimal number is multiplied by 10 or powers of 10. Okay, powers of 10 can be 100, 10 itself, 10 to the power 1 is 10. Okay, 1000, etc. Now see what will be the effect. Okay, I am showing you an example. See, 5.5 is a decimal number. Okay, see, now I multiply this 5.5 with 10. Now what will be the result? You see, whenever a decimal number is multiplied by 10, then the decimal number shift to the right hand side. Okay, if the number is multiplied by 10, since 10 got one digit, the decimal place will be shifted to one place right. Now see that this decimal is coming one place right, that is in becoming 55.0. Fine. Now again same number I will multiply with 100. Now see what will be the outcome. Since 100 is having two zeros, so this is place two place to the right. Now 5.5 will become 550. Fine. Again see, if I multiply this same number with 1000, so the decimal will move to right hand side to three place, that is 5.5 will become 5, one place, two place, three place, that is it became 5500. Okay, 5500. This is the rule. Okay, in this chapter we will not only learn about multiplication of a decimal number by 10 or powers of 10, but also we will learn the multiplication of a decimal number by any whole number, okay, or by any other decimal number. Okay, let's proceed. Now see, come to question number 1. See, the question number 1 is simply multiplication. Question number 1, multiply is giving multiply. Okay, what is the first question? The first question is 8.37 into 10. Okay, what is the answer when 10 is multiplied to 8.37? What is the answer? This decimal is coming after 3, that is it is becoming 83.7. Fine. Similarly, in case of, you see, question number 3, you see, question number 3, 49.87, and this is multiplied by 100, that is this decimal is shifting to two place towards right, it is becoming 49.87, that is 4987. Fine. Similarly, come to question number 4. Okay, question number 4, you see, 4.907. Fine. 4.907 is to be multiplied with 10. Now what is the answer coming? 49.07. Okay, it's very easy. Now come to another question, that is question number 5. You see, question number 5. Okay, one sub question 5. Okay, what is the question? What is the big number? I need to count the decimal places. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after a decimal there are 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 7, 8. It is to be multiplied with 1000. Okay. See, students, whenever you write the questions from your book, be very careful. Okay. If you make any mistake in exam, then you are going to lose the mark. So be very careful while writing down the questions in your copy, whether it may be from the book or it maybe from the question paper of your exam. Fine. Now see what we need to answer. This decimal is coming to 3 places, that is here in this place. It become 0078. See, it's very easy. Okay, the other question you can do. Okay, there are many questions left, you can try. Okay, all are easy. All the numbers has to be multiplied by 10 or powers of 10. Some questions there it is has to be multiplied by 10,000. Yeah, one is 100, one is 10. Okay, all easy. I'll move on to question number 2. Fine. Now see question number 2. What question number 2 is asking? Yes, question number 2. Yes, it is a different type of question. In question number 2, you have to multiply a decimal number with decimal number. Multiply by a decimal number. Fine. Yes, see question number 1. What is question number 1 saying? Question number 1 is saying 0.9. We have to multiply 0.9 with 0.4. Fine. We know 9 and 4. If we multiply 9 and 4, it will become how much? It will become 36. Okay. Now you see before how many digits the decimal is standing in the question. Here 1, here 1. That is 1, 2. Okay. That means before 3 we need to put the decimal. Okay. You don't have to follow the traditional method by doing the rough, like 0.9 into 0.4, it will become 0.36. You can do it verbally. Okay, such type of questions you can do it verbally. Now come to question number 3. You see what is question number 3? 0.008 into 3. Okay, 0.008 into 3. Now what is 8 into 3? 8 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Put 24 here. Now count the decimal places. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, put a 0. We are getting the answer. Fine. Similarly, okay, you see question number 3. Question number 3 you see. Oh, we have done question number 3. Now see question number 4. Okay, what is question number 4 saying? 0.006 into 0.009. Same thing you have to do here. 0.006 into 0.009. Now you see 9 into 6. Okay, 9 6 are 54. Now I count the decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the answer. Easy. Okay, we'll proceed on to another question. There is one more question. It is saying 2.63 into 0.004. Okay, 004. Now see, you multiply this. Okay, you multiply this. If you multiply this, it will be 15, 10, 1000. If you multiply 263 into 4, you will get 1052. Now simply you count the decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a 0 here and put a decimal. You are having the answer. Fine. It seems to be easy. Yes. I think we have done question number 1 questions. Okay. We are moving to question number 3. Okay. We are moving to question number 3. The chapter exercise 3B is a small exercise. I think we can today also learn division of a multiplication. Okay. I am left with only 3 or 4 questions. After finishing this question, I will start division of a decimal number. What happens? What is the effect when a decimal number is divided by another decimal number, or a decimal number is divided by 10 or any higher powers of 10? Okay, now come to question number 3. See, in question number 3 I have selected 2 questions. Okay, I have already written down the question. See, we will start doing it this. Now see, what is question number 2 saying? 0.009 into 0.049. What is the value of this? You simply multiply this 9 with 49. Okay, if you multiply 9 with 49, you will get 1. Yes, we are having 441. Okay, now calculate the decimal places. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 places. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. This would be the answer. Similarly, come here. 0.0095 into 81.7. You multiply 817 with 95. If you multiply 817 with 95, you can get this 5, 8, 40, this 3, 5, 173. Okay, if you add this, you can get 5, 1, 6, 7, 7. What is the answer coming out? 77615. Okay, now calculate the decimal places. 1 2 3 4 and this 5. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so what is the answer? 0.77615. This is our answer. Fine. There is one last question in this particular exercise. That question is saying, okay, how many decimal places are there in 1.4 cube? How many decimal places? Decimal places. We need only to count how many decimal places, not a particular question. Okay, now 1.4 cube means what? 1.4 multiplied by 1.4 multiplied by 1.4. Now simply count the decimal places. It is 1 place, it is 2 places, it is 3 places. So what is the answer? The answer is 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places. This is the answer. I mean, you don't have to count what is the value of 1.4 cube. The question is simply asking what is the number of decimal places 1.4 cube is having. So here you split 1.4 cube. If you split 1.4 cube, you will have 1.4 cube into 1.4 cube, 1.4 into 1.4 into 1.4. That means 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. So what is the answer? The answer is 3 decimal places. Fine. Okay, this is the end of our exercise 3B. Okay, now we will learn about division. What happens when a number is divided by another decimal number or by 10 or its higher powers. Okay, now see division part. Okay, this is division. Fine. Again, you see, I'll take the same numbers which I had taken for multiplication. That was 5.5. Okay, what will happen here? Now 5.5, earlier it was multiplied by 10, now I'll divide it by 10. Okay, the process is alternative of that. In multiplication, when 5.5 was multiplied by 10, okay, this decimal was shifted to right. Now the opposite of this is going to happen. If we were dividing 5.5, then this decimal is shifting to this place, that is towards left, and 5.5 when divided by 10, it will become 0.5. 5. Okay, take another example. 5.5 divided by 100. Okay, 100 got 2 zeros, so the decimal will shift 2 place towards left. Earlier it shifted to right, now it is shifting towards left. This is the difference. Okay, now in multiplication the result seems to be bigger. Now here when we divide it, the answer is becoming smaller. Now 100, so 0.055. Similarly, try one with 1000 or 10,000. Okay, we are trying with 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see, it got 4 zeros, so this decimal is going forward to 4 places. Now 0.00055. Earlier it was here. Now it shifted to 4 places towards left. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the process. Okay, while doing the exercise, we will learn what happens when a decimal number is divided by a whole number, or a decimal number is divided by another decimal number. Fine. Okay, let's move. Now see question number 1. Question number 1, we have to simply divide. It is given on page number. Yes, page number 44. You will find the question page number 44. You see, question number 1, it is find. See, first question, 8.45. Okay, 8.45 divided by 10. Now we already have learned here 5.5 when divided by 10 become 0.55. Similar case, it will become 0.845. Fine. Move on to another question. We are having another question. It is 537 divided by 100. Okay, you see this 537. Okay, the decimal is not showing here. Doesn't mean that there is no decimal. 537 have decimal at the last place. It's 537.0. okay, divided by 10. You don't have to write this step. Okay, for explanation I'm writing it. You can directly do the division. Now see, it will come to 2 place towards left, that is it will become 5.37, and you can put this 0 because it is not affecting the answer. Okay, or you can leave it simply 5.37. Now come to another question. It is question number 8. One sub question 8. It is 80 divided by it is 10,000. What will be the answer if 80 is divided by 10,000? Similar case, 80 means 80.0. okay, we divide it with 10,000. This is shifting 4 place towards left with 0 0 0 8 0. Okay, this is the answer. Fine. Other question you tried. Okay, the questions are not tough. Okay, they are easy. If you practice this question, you have good grip on the sums. Okay, let's move to question number 2. Okay, the question number 2 is decimal number divided by a whole number. Now we will see what happens when a decimal number is divided by a whole number. Fine. Okay, I have written the question. See, the decimal number divided by a whole number. Now see, come to question number 1. Now what will be the answer when 0.6 is divided by 2? Okay, 0.6 divided by 2. You simply think what is the answer when 6 is divided by 2. We all know that when 6 is divided by 2, the answer is 3. Check the decimal place. What is the decimal place? 1. So you put a point before 3. This is the answer. Similar in case of this. Okay, similar here. you can do the division part if you like. It is 1.232 divided by 4. Okay, the decimal is moving up, and if you put 3 it will become 12. Fine. The remainder, there is no remainder, so 3 is coming down. 3 cannot be divided by 4, so 2 is also coming down. That means we need to put a 0 here. Now we know 4 8 32. What is the answer? Here we got the answer as 0.308. okay, 0.308. You can put this as rough also if you want, or you can show it in the main part of the answer. Okay, there is nothing so serious, but the main thing is that you should know, you should have the concept. Now come to question number 5. See question number 5. What is the question? 0.00037 divided by 5. Okay, this divided by 5, what will be the answer? There are two ways. This was our traditional method. Now I am going to show you a new method. Okay, instead of dividing this entire term, you can choose 37 to be divided by 5. Okay, 37 to be divided by 5, making your division work a bit easier and simpler. You see? Okay, you see this? You simply put 7, it will 35. Fine. 2, put a point, it is become 20. Fine. It's 1 by 4. Now what is the answer? You see, the answer is when 37 is divided by 5, we get 7.4 as the answer. Now therefore when 0.00037 is divided by 5, what will be the answer? Okay, what will be the answer? You count how many decimal places are there in this number. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. When 37 is divided by 5, we are getting 7.4. when this entire number will be divided, see, 1 2 3 4 5, you put 7 4 and 1 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, see how many decimal places are there before this decimal. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, you count from here, you count from 7.4. okay. Here you count, you move towards left 5 places. Now earlier it was here, so 1 2 3 4 5. This is the easiest method. Fine. Okay, understood? Okay, if you have not understood, you can review the question number 5. For your simplicity, I will try to do another question with same technique. That is question number 8. You see question number 8. What is question number 8? 11.2575 divided by 114. Okay, I am not dividing 11.2575. I am dividing 112.575 with help of 114. Okay, and later on I'll use the decimal. Now see, Okay, it should be 4, sorry. Okay, first it is 9. You put 9 and become 1026. Now calculate this. 9. Okay, it is also 9. Now 7 is coming down. Now if we calculate this, it will be 8 times. Now when we multiply 114 with 8, it will be 912. Fine. Now remainder you see this 5, that is 8, and 5 is again coming down. Now you multiply 114 with, it is 7. If you multiply 114 with 7, it will be 8, 9, 7. Do the calculation part. It will be 10, 7, it will be 5. Okay, now we are going to put one decimal, making it 0. Fine. Now 5 ja 5, 70. Okay, here you see this. When 112,575 was divided by 114, we got 987.5. When 11.2575 will be divided by 114, what will be done? See, in both cases the difference will be only in case of the decimal point. Okay, the numbers will be same. Okay, then here we'll see the numbers 74 and so 74. Okay, but due to the value of both of them will be different, but the numbers will be same. Okay, by doing so we can save some of our time. Now see what will be the answer. How many places are there? You see here, this is 11. Okay, now before how many digits the decimal is standing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, move this decimal 4 place towards right. The answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 0.09875. This is our answer. Fine. Okay, see, you can choose this or other traditional method. This question so you can choose this way, but I prefer you to be doing it in this process. Okay, it's a new process, you should learn this. Okay, and I think this is the most efficient way in not having problems where to put the decimal. Okay, you can easily do it like you do the other division. Practice this process with some more questions. Okay, you'll be perfect in this process. Hope you understand and like my video today. We will continue with exercise 3C in my next video, and in that video I'll try to finish the decimal part. Till then, bye bye. Meet you soon with my next video. Okay.